Hey, happy Wednesday.
Indeed.
Back at you. So we're here on a Wednesday for our midweek update again, and we have several things that we have to share. And Amy, I think you're going to kick it off, sharing a little bit with us.
I am. So this coming Sunday will be a Peace Patch Sunday for our preschool through fifth grade kids. And like usual, they're going to join us for the all church Zoom call at the very beginning, and then Kayla will redistribute us all to our various places. I love Peace Patch, and it is so great to see all of our teachers and the kids all show up in the same place. We sing, and there are snacks, and we read a story, and we celebrate birthdays. So Peace Patch is this Sunday, and I'm looking forward to it.
Great.
And then I want to give another reminder, inviting folks again to sign up for the Lenten Word Devotional. And it's a way for us all to be in a sort of a conversation. And we're missing those conversations. So it's really great to give the opportunity for folks to sign up and to write in their own style, so that it's your voice. We want your voice. So people can say, there they are, because we're missing each other. So a lot of the slots are getting filled up, but we want you to take a look, and if there's a word that really calls out to you and you want to do it, but there are no more openings, talk to me. We can expand it a bit. So I hope that you'll consider that sooner than later. So sign up.
And that link is in the newsletter.
Yes.
And maybe other places too, but that's maybe the easiest place to find it right now.
Yes.
Yeah.
And when you click on it, it's easy to see what's still available. It's a really great sign up. So thank you.
Yeah.
And then lastly, we will have another 3-part breakout group session in February, the 14th, the 21st, and the 28th. This will be provided to us in the style of the Questers class. David Waz, Wilbur McFadden, and Robert Schenk will be bringing to us a really compelling and interesting topic about the mind as the greatest unsolved mystery. They have a lot to say. There's a great deal of information. They want to hear questions and have good dialogue, but I think it'll be a lot for us to sit and think and ponder with. So those are the last 3 Sundays of February. Mark your calendar.
And that's in the style of the quest. The Questers are hosting, but it's for anyone that wants to.
It's for anyone. That's right. Mm-hmm.
Great.
We're getting used to those special breakout style Sunday school classes. So it's kind of neat to have something of a little different flavor than what we've had so far.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And Kurt, you're going to share a little bit about some denominational things that are.
Yes, I've been involved in a couple of projects recently. One is I just turned in a Messenger article that will show up, I don't think next month, maybe the month after that, about pastoral care and grief and some of those kinds of matters in the midst of the pandemic. So look for that coming up. And then also I was asked by David Sollenberger to participate in the denominational worship service that's going to be online at the end of February. And that service is sort of shaped around a piece of the compelling vision statement. And it's this part that talks about venturing forth boldly as a faith family, expectant and innovative, serving others and the God who makes all things new. And so I'm really kind of turning that over in my mind. My piece is a little reflection at the end of the service to kind of sum some things up, I think. But it's an interesting thing to be thinking about in the midst of all the things that have happened to us in the last year. You know, what does it mean to venture forth boldly, to be expectant and innovative, things that we've been forced to do, maybe we wouldn't have chosen.
Yeah.
And then also to think about that all in the context of God who makes all things new. So keep an eye out for that. That'll be coming up sometime, I'm not sure of the date exactly, but near the end of February. And then one other thing that's denominationally connected, there was an email that came out from the Office of Intercultural Ministry. Is that the title? Yeah. And it's an invitation to people to participate in a webinar around Drew Hart's book and to have some conversation. And maybe it's another kind of anti-racism opportunity, but not just within our congregation, but at the denominational level. So if you're interested in that, I just signed up the other day, went on the website and did that. The information for that was in this past week's newsletter, church newsletter. And so you can click those links. And I think it's maybe the first session is a week from now, and the second session is 2 weeks from now. So that would be something interesting if you want to connect at the denominational level with a wider group of people around that same topic that we've been touching on. So those are some denominational things that are going on.
Great. Yeah, thank you both. I wanted to mention too that, you know, we are seeking different touch points here in this time as a congregation. We gathered for a virtual game night. A few of us spontaneously met out for some sledding at the University Hill out there after we got that big snow. And so we're looking at different ways to do that in some of our commissions. But if you have some ideas for some ways to have those touch points as well, bring those to me. Feel free to call or send me a text or an email and let me know some ways that we can have different ways of connecting in this time, especially during the cold seasons here, and it's about to get colder, it looks like. Yeah. So one of those touch points recently for the youth, after we were talking about the events of January 6th, we were talking about how we could embody being peacemakers in the world. And so I was reminded again of this Speak Peace resource. And I'm sending these out. Eventually the youth are going to be sending them out to one another, different ones from just little devotionals that we're sending out through text thread with the youth right now. And I thought I would close our time with one of those offerings from the first collection, which is called Beginnings. This is also, these words are from Menno Simons, and it's actually number 407 in our hymnal. We are people of God's peace. We are people of God's peace as new creation. Love unites and strengthens us at this celebration, sons and daughters of the Lord, serving one another. A new covenant of peace binds us all together. We are children of God's peace in this new creation, spreading joy and happiness. Through God's great salvation, hope we bring in spirit meek in our daily living. Peace with everyone we seek, good for evil giving. We are servants of God's peace, of the new creation. Choosing peace, we faithfully serve with heart's devotion. Jesus Christ, the Prince of Peace, confidence will give us. Christ the Lord is our defense. Christ will never leave us.
Thanks for that.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks everyone for gathering again on this Wednesday, and look forward to be together on Sunday.
Good. Bye, everyone.
All right. Bye-bye.